Okay, so today we're going to revisit one of my favorite stories, Schubert's Big Voice, and we're going to look at that through the eyes of problem solving, but looking for opportunities, some options, some choices to do that problem. So when I reread the story, I want you to listen for what was the problem and what were Schubert's options, what were his choices that he could do during the book. The author is Dr. Becky A. Bailey and Leanne Burdick, and it's illustrated by James Hercock. All right, Schubert's Big Voice. It's the first day of school in Bug Valley. Schubert is so excited that while getting dressed, he sings, "Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day." Schubert's sister Sophie hears him singing and shouts out, "I know a secret." Schubert, being a lightning bug, gets so excited that his body lights up with a golden glow. "What? What? What's the secret?" he asks. Sophie looks to see if anyone is around, then quietly whispers to Schubert, "There's a new teacher at school who does magic. She's a beautiful butterfly named Mrs. Bookbinder. My friend told me Mrs. Bookbinder can make rainbows appear." Schubert isn't sure he believes his new teacher can make rainbows appear. He is sure that he is excited, so he continues to sing his song. "Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day. Hooray, hooray, I'm on my way." While singing, Schubert has a brilliant idea. "I'll take Mrs. Bookbinder an apple. It will be a gift to help her feel welcome in Bug Valley." Schubert carefully packs his apple into his backpack so it won't get squished, squashed, smashed, or splattered. Off he goes to school. When Schubert reaches the door of his classroom, he gently pulls out the apple to admire his gift. It is the shiniest, biggest, reddest, juiciest apple Schubert has ever seen. He safely places the apple back in his bag. Just then, Benny pushes his way through the door, trampling over Schubert. Bam! Schubert hits the floor. Slam! The backpack falls open. Thump! Out rolls the apple. "Ow!" yells Schubert as he watches the apple bounce across the room. Thump, 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 thump. It stops at Benny's feet. "Look, an apple! Yum! I'm so hungry!" Benny says with delight. "Hey, that's mine!" shouts Schubert from the floor. And Benny just laughs and puts the apple in his pocket. Wow, that wasn't a very nice choice, was it? He had lots of options there, Benny did, didn't he? If you found an apple that thumped was rolling across the floor, would you take it? Well, when Schubert sees Benny take his apple, he feels his face get hot and his insides shake, quiver. He can hear his heart beating. He feels mad, really mad. Benny has taken his apple, and Schubert doesn't even know what to do about it. Is it okay to be mad? Yes, definitely. Suddenly, Schubert feels a soft breeze blow across his face as a beautiful butterfly appears. "Greetings, my friend," she states. "My name is Mrs. Bookbinder." Schubert looks up at his new teacher. She looks like an 8-foot-tall angel. Mrs. Bookbinder says in a soothing voice, "Your arms are folded like this and your forehead is wrinkled just like this." Schubert feels understood. His body begins to relax. "You seem very mad. Something scary must have happened," she asks as she reaches out her hand to help Schubert to his feet. Without thinking, he takes her hand. As he stands up, she kneels down, eye to eye. Schubert feels a sense of comfort and safety as he shares his story. "I brought you an apple. It was the shiniest, biggest, reddest, juiciest apple ever. Benny knocked me down and took it." Mrs. Bookbinder instantly understands. Schubert feels mad because Benny pushed him down and took his apple. Schubert did not know the words to use to express himself to Benny to get his apple back. "Did you like it when he pushed you?" Mrs. Bookbinder asked. "No way! It hurt and I dropped everything," Schubert snaps. In a slow, firm voice, Mrs. Bookbinder guides Schubert. Then go tell Benny. I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple. Say it now for practice. Me? Tell Benny? Schubert's eyebrows rise up and his eyes open wide. His knees tremble as he swallows 2 big gulps in his throat. Gulp, gulp. Then he whispers in a little tiny voice, I don't like it when you push me. Mrs. Bookbinder senses Schubert is feeling scared, so she takes his hand. Schubert, let's find your big voice. Make your voice match mine. She speaks slowly and firmly. I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple. Schubert listens carefully. Schubert understands what he needs to do. He needs to use his big voice so Benny will listen to his words. Schubert collects his courage by taking a deep breath, and then he finally says, I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple. Mrs. Bookbinder nods. Practice is over. Schubert is ready to talk to Benny. Schubert, with his heart beating fast, walks toward Benny. Standing straight and tall in front of Benny, Schubert says in his big voice, I don't like it when you push me. Give me back my apple. All is quiet in the classroom. Benny stares at Schubert. Schubert stares at Benny. Mrs. Bookbinder watches them both. Then Benny reaches into his pocket. You mean this apple? He questions. Yes, that apple, says Schubert, looking directly into Benny's eyes. Okay, here you go. And Benny hands the apple to Schubert. Schubert is shocked and excited. His whole lightning bug body lights up with joy. Wow, my words have power. My words have power. My words have power. He jumps with joy. Then, like magic, he sees a rainbow appear at the window. You really are magic, he says to Mrs. Bookbinder with amazement. He proudly gives her the shiniest, biggest, reddest, and juiciest apple ever. Schubert, we are all magic, Mrs. Bookbinder says. We just need to believe in ourselves and each other. I do believe, Schubert says. I do believe. Schubert feels elated and continues to sing his song, and elated means overjoyed. Hooray, hooray, it's a wonderful day. Hooray, hooray, I'm on my way. Stop, I don't like it, are powerful words to say. It's magic I can use every day. The class joins in and they all sing Schubert's song together. Stop, I don't like it, are powerful words to say. It's magic I can use every day. Wow, you know, Schubert had a lot of options. He could have stomped his feet and screamed and cried. He could have gone over and punched Benny in the arm or the face. He could have done a lot of different things, but Mrs. Bookbinder guided him in the correct way to use that anger, because it's not bad to be angry. It's sometimes bad at how you handle that anger. I know that we do a lot of breathing exercises, and Schubert does those too. And I know we do different ones, and some work for one person and they don't work for another. Example, the drain does not work for me, but I had to do that with a strategy called trial and error. So with trial and error, I did the drain and it didn't work for me. So then I tried another one, like the balloon. And it makes me smile, so it helps me when I'm sad, but it doesn't help me concentrate and feel calm. It makes me feel kind of silly. So then I had to try another one. And I found that the star breathing technique works best for me to calm me. But it was through trial and error. That means I tried it, it didn't work, so I tried something else until I found what worked for me. So you can always do that through trial and error. So don't ever forget, it's okay to be angry, but it's not okay to hurt others or hurt yourself. Think about your options.